So the next part of barter system is the features of barter system. So the very first feature of barter system is double coincidence of want. What is the first feature then? Double coincidence of want. So what is this double coincidence of want? This means that suppose we are in a barter economy. I have got 1 kg of rice with me. I want to sell that 1 kg of rice to a person who has got who wants this 1 kg of rice from me, as well as that person should have what I want. Suppose I want 500 grams of dal. Okay, so what is the case? I have got 1 kg of rice. I have to find a person who demands this 1 kg of rice, and I will demand his commodity, that is dal, that is 500 grams of dal. Okay, so double coincidence of wants means mutual demand of the goods. Means I should demand the good the other person is selling to me, and the other person should have demand for the good what I am selling to him. मतलब उनको डिमांड होना चाहिए of my good which I am selling, and I should have the demand of the good that he is selling. So that is double coincidence of want. Next feature is trading cost. So what is the trading cost? Trading cost is, first is searching cost. Means I have to search a person in the barter economy. A person has to search a person who will demand his commodity. Okay, so in a barter economy, a person has to find a customer or a buyer who demands his commodity, and he should also have the demand for his commodity. So in this search, a lot of time is wasted. In this search, a lot of time is wasted. Okay. So this feature has got what? Another thing is this search cost. How is this search cost then implemented? Like जब हम लोग को ढूंढना पड़ता है वो और एक buyer जो हम लोग का सामान को demand करेगा, and we will also have the demand for that commodity, obviously a lot of time is wasted. A lot of time is wasted, and due to this time lost, the good that we are going to sell, that good gets wasted. Like if I'm selling rice or any XYZ, because at those times we didn't have these smartphones and all such things, okay, that used to be tangible, मतलब जो बहुत दिन तक रह सकता है, क्योंकि उस टाइम में स्टोरेज फैसिलिटीज नहीं होता था, तो हम अपना वो राइस का स्टॉक कहाँ स्टोर करें? We don't have the place to store. Okay, we have to keep it in our houses only. So in this time to search the person or the buyer, जो सामान है वो वेस्ट हो जाता है, उसका क्वालिटी डेटोरिएट हो जाता है, या फिर वो सामान ही खराब हो जाता है. So there is wastage of the commodity. So this is the search cost. And the last feature is during this search there is discomfort. Means कभी कभार हम लोग को शायद उस टाइम में भी people might be in a problem. Okay, so they might want a good in an urgency. उन लोग को गुड शायद अर्जेंटली जरूरत पड़े. ओके, तो उस टाइम में बायर ढूंढना फॉर देयर कमोडिटी एंड टू सर्च अ सेलर हु विल from where he can buy his commodity in exchange of his commodity, it becomes difficult. It becomes a discomfort. Discomfort means they get irritated. Okay, it becomes difficult for them to search. Okay, so all these things come under the discomfort. So the first thing was double coincidence of wants, means demand for your good as well as demand for the good the buyer is selling. Demand for your good that the buyer will be buying from you, as well as demand for the good that the buyer will be selling to you. So double coincidence of want. Next is search cost. What is search cost? That while searching for the buyer, what will happen? The commodity will deteriorate both in quality as well as quantity. Okay. And the third is discomfort. That is, there is wastage of time, and due to wastage of time, people get irritated. Okay. So these are the three features. Now the next point of barter system is limitations of barter system. So what are the limitations of barter system? Now the first is lack of unit, means lack of measuring unit. Nowadays we measure it in units like kgs, grams or anything. But before times these units were not there. ये सब units like kgs, grams, liter, ये सब नहीं था. Okay, so these units of measurement were not there during the barter system like we have now. Okay, so it was very difficult for the sellers as well as the buyers to exchange goods. Obviously, in terms, suppose you are trading a cow and a sack of rice. Okay, are the two equal? No. Cow is not equal to a sack of rice. Okay, so it becomes difficult. Okay, there was no unit of measurement, so it used to be very difficult for the buyers and the sellers to exchange goods. Okay, next is lack of double coincidence of want. So what is this lack of double coincidence of want? Many a times, like I want to sell rice, okay, but my buyer may not demand rice from me. Okay, he or she may have demand for some other commodities. He or she may not have the demand for rice. जैसे मुझे चावल बेचना है, राइस बेचना है, पर जो खरीदने वाला है मेरे से उसको राइस नहीं चाहिए. That buyer doesn't want rice from me. उसका शायद किसी दूसरी चीज का डिमांड होगा. या फिर अगर मैं राइस बेचना चाहती हूँ तो मेरे बायर को भी शायद डिमांड है कि उसको भी राइस चाहिए, तो वो मेरे से खरीद लेता है. पर वो जो सामान बेच रहा है मुझे, जो एक्सचेंज में जो वो मुझे जो सामान देगा उसका शायद मेरे पास डिमांड नहीं है. जैसे वो शायद चावल के बदले मुझे कुछ दे रहा है जो उसके पास है, बिकॉज वी हैव टू एक्सचेंज कॉमोडिटीज इन एक्सचेंज ऑफ कॉमोडिटीज. सो पर वो जो सामान मुझको बेच रहा है उसका डिमांड मेरे पास, उस चीज का डिमांड मेरे पास नहीं है, मुझे शायद कुछ और चाहिए. ठीक है, सो इट कैन बी इन बोथ द केसेस. आइदर इट कैन बी इन हिज केस दैट ही डजंट डिमांड माई कॉमोडिटी, और इट मे बी द आइदर केस दैट आई डोंट वांट हिज कॉमोडिटी. So that there is lack of double coincidence of want. Okay. Now the next feature is lack of store of value. Like during the barter system or in the barter system, people were unable to store the goods. Like people used to trade at that time in cattle, in food grains, in cereals. जो कुछ वो लोग खुद मतलब वो लोग जनरेट कर सकते थे, प्रोडक्ट कर सकते थे, वो सब में वो लोग ट्रेड करते थे. जैसे कैटल मतलब काउ, शीप, गोट, देन राइस, सीरियल्स, पल्सेस एंड ऑल दिस. Okay, they used to trade in such goods. Now, during those times or in the barter system, there was no provision or no facility of storage, because first of all, it was the time was not so much developed like us now. Like they didn't have those concrete buildings where they can store their things, so they had to store it with themselves in their houses. So during those times, what used to happen when they used to store in their houses, either the quality of the good got wasted or the whole thing got wasted. So वही चीज होता था, either उन लोग को खुद के पास स्टोर करना था या फिर बेच देना था. तो अगर वो लोग खुद के पास अपने घर में स्टोर करते थे तो क्या होता, वो चीज ड्यू टू द कोर्स ऑफ टाइम वो खराब हो जाता था. ठीक है, तो इसलिए देयर वाज नो स्टोर ऑफ वैल्यू. मोर ओवर, जो लास्ट वाला पॉइंट है, दैट इज लैक ऑफ स्टैंडर्ड ऑफ डेफर्ड पेमेंट. मीन्स व्हाट, कोई भी बार्टर सिस्टम में उधारी में काम नहीं कर सकता था. व्हाट इज लैक ऑफ स्टैंडर्ड ऑफ डेफर्ड पेमेंट? कोई भी बार्टर सिस्टम में उधारी में काम नहीं कर सकता था. दैट इज वी कॉल द credit system. Okay, so I will be explaining the term of credit system in the next video.